You're good to go.
Am I talking first or you?
Actually, let me first. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the season. I don't know what season this is, but welcome to Monday Night Raw, February 17th, 2025. I'm John. That's Michael Powell. Take it away, bro.
Ho, 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 Vance. How you doing? I'm back. Hey, we were gone for a couple of weeks because I guess John was having some tech issues, but hey, all is well and good now, and we are back. We are live. We will be live in they've already started, but a few things to mention. I think I've already mentioned Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. Jey Uso has chosen Gunther. So it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. John Cena has already mentioned entering the Elimination Chamber. With Jey choosing Gunther, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that the other half of the main event will be Cody Rhodes defending against John Cena. The way I see this playing out is John Cena defeats Cody simply because it is his, as he calls it, his quote unquote retirement tour, and they want to give John one more run in appreciation for the 20 years that he's given to the company. So, as a show of appreciation, they want to give him one more run, and he will be. My best guess would be losing it at WrestleMania, but then continuing on for a few more months until December, or have him retain it through WrestleMania and have him retire as champion in December, which is basically for those, well, this generation may not remember, but for those that may remember the AWA in 1981 when Vern Gagne had his, what was at the time assumed to be his retirement match. He defeated Nick Bockwinkel and retained the AWA championship and went out as champion. Although and then a week or two after Vern's retirement, the title was held up and Stanley Blackburn decided to award it to Nick Bockwinkel since Vern was done and he was the number one contender. So they may have John retire as champion and then give it to someone else, or hold a tournament like they did at WrestleMania 4. At any rate, my thinking is John Cena will face Cody Rhodes and defeat Cody at WrestleMania for his last and final run. My good nights to, as I always call them, my girls, to Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. Mwah. I love you all so much. Thank you for being a wonderful part of my life. Thank you for each and every day. We will see each other tomorrow. Sleep well, my angels. And also, one more thing. Mwah. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you. And if I've not mentioned it yet, Michael, starring Jafar Jackson, Jermaine's oldest son. Michael comes out in theaters, a Michael Jackson biopic that comes out in theaters Friday, October 3rd. And before that, there will be a Michael documentary on Netflix, although I don't know the date for that. At any rate, I think I've talked long enough. We're 10 minutes in. Thank you. Stay with us, and thank you for being with us. I'm not sure where the show's taking place tonight, but at any rate, thank you for being with us. And we hope you enjoy our watch along as you watch along with us. Thank you very much.
Aren't you going to tell him that Ricky Starks joined the WWE?
Yes. That's my other news. Ricky Starks, did not join the WWE because he did not join the main roster. Ricky Starks has debuted in NXT, and I'm guessing within the next month or so will be called up to the Raw or SmackDown.
Same with Jordan Grace.
With who?
Jordan Grace.
Oh, Jordan Grace, the former TNA women's champion. And my best guess, although it's not confirmed, but that WrestleMania will be the final match of Paul Triple H Levesque. As you remember, there was a storyline or situation a few months ago with Kevin Owens. My best guess is they're gonna hold off on it for a little bit, reignite it as it gets closer to WrestleMania, and then it will all come to conclusion at the actual show itself. So, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and Triple H, Kevin Owens are what we might possibly have to look forward to. Yes, Ricky Starks has debuted in NXT. He will soon enough come up to the Raw and SmackDown rosters. Hologram has returned to AEW. Bandito has returned to AEW. And let's go live now. God damn it.
I know that you...
Well, here's a question that I have to ask you, Michael.
Okay.
So remember the whole Jade Cargill thing who attacked her?
Yeah.
It was Raquel and Liv.
So when is that going to come out on TV?
It already happened on SmackDown.
Oh, they've already admitted it?
Yup.
Okay.
This is Charlotte, North Carolina.
We're in Charlotte. We're in Ric Flair's town.
Hosted Monday Night Raw 14 times now. This wrestling hotbed is poised to host even more history tonight. The final spots in the Elimination Chamber matches will be decided live on Netflix. On the men's side, Seth freaking Rollins is looking to qualify for the Chamber for a fourth time in his career. But tonight, he renews a long-time rivalry with this man from Judgment Day, Finn Balor. Balor and Rollins live tonight. On the women's side of things, can NXT's Roxanne Perez continue what has been a magical month and qualify for her first ever chamber match? Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez stands in her way. Let's already qualified. Raquel versus the upstart Roxanne Perez live tonight. You know, Chad Gable told American Made that, listen, you got to bring me gold when I'm off on my sabbatical. Well, Ivy Nile has a chance to move a step closer tonight.
Is that? Oh, damn.
Damage controls Dakota Kai.
That's Ivy Nile. Shit, I thought that was Ronda.
Ivy versus Dakota. Tonight live, the #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. And look what's here, number 24. That ain't just Gordon's Hendrick Motorsports vehicle, no. That is the car driven by William Byron. Back-to-back Daytona 500 winners. And he's bringing AJ Styles to the arena in style. AJ returns to Monday Night Raw in action for the first time in 2 years on Monday Night Raw.
That's a pretty cool car that he drove.
To face AJ Styles, none other than the guy who can't keep his mouth shut. That's Dominic Mysterio live tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking live. Sold out Spectrum Center in Charlotte. 15,280 WWE fans are on hand for Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, presented tonight by Snickers. Hello again, everybody, at ringside tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and refreshed and relaxed back from being out of the country for a bit, none other than Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I wasn't out of the country. I was in Puerto Rico, Cole. Maybe learn a little bit of geography. It was nice to hang out with the wife and the baby, but tonight, magic is about to happen on Netflix. We're on the road to WrestleMania, Cole.
Nothing magical when we went off the air on Netflix last week. The attack of the New Day on Rey Mysterio. Going to show you what happened a little bit later on tonight. And also, two men who are not refreshed and not relaxed. Oh, no. Former best friends, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
God damn it.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
don't want to see this.
The hell's the attack?
Over what? Over a wrestling match? Kevin, me and you are going to go again. And I'm telling you now, it's not going to be fun. So you're not doing good, huh?
I'm not doing good. You sit there and you talk about the pain you're in and how you're.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sami Zayn! Ladies and gentlemen, from the best of friends over the years to now the most bitter of enemies, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have had their differences since bursting on the scene in Montreal a couple of decades ago. And Kevin Owens made this personal when he delivered a package pile driver to that man a couple of weeks ago, causing a spinal compression and extreme nerve damage. And Pat, this would become more personal than anything these two men have ever been through in their lives before.
Obviously, whenever it's those closest to you who do the most amount of damage, it's going to hurt even more. Happy to see Sami Zayn is out here doing okay. These Canadian lads certainly have been there, done that with everything before. United States of America cheering for the Canadian. This is repeat the track.
I can't remember. Was it WrestleMania 37 or 38?
I'll tell you, it's been a rough couple
37.
of weeks. But damn, that feels good to hear. Thank you so much for that.
5 or 7.
I just couldn't remember.
I've had a lot of time these last couple of weeks sitting, rehabbing, and just thinking about the history between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Yeah. And it's really crazy. I think in the entire history of this business, there are no other two guys whose names have been tied to each other for their entire careers like this. I'm talking from pool halls and community centers in Montreal, all the way through the independents, through NXT, through WWE, all the way to the main event of WrestleMania. We did it together. Now look, in a story that long, there's obviously going to be a lot of betrayals. There's obviously going to be a lot of forgiving and forgetting. But unfortunately, Kev, there's no forgiving and there's no forgetting this time. Because you know, I know and you know, this time was different. It wasn't about sending a message. It wasn't about getting ahead in your career. You tried to end my career. The problem for Kevin is that he didn't get the job done. Because I'm still standing right here. And I'm not going to pretend my neck's 100%. It's not. But I know what I've got in the tank. And I have got enough for a fight. So, Kev, you say you'll be in Toronto for Elimination Chamber. Guess what, pal? I'll be in Toronto, too. Now, I want this fight. And I'm pretty sure everyone here wants to see that fight.
Sammy. What are we doing? We have talked about this more than once.
Come on.
You've talked to Aldous about it? Listen, I know he wants a match. I know Kevin wants the match. I know they want the match too. Sammy, you know there is a big part of me that also wants the match.
Easy then.
but you have been given an answer more than once. I've told you no. Aldous has told you no. The board has told you no. Medical, Sammy. Medical has told you no. Boot if you want, it's the truth. And that's the kicker. You are not medically cleared to compete. You shouldn't even be in that ring right now. You know it, and I know it. So as much as I would love nothing more, and I've said this to your face, I say it again, as much as I would love nothing more than to make it official, the answer is no. I'm sorry.
Oh, no fun, Pierce at it again.
Taking into consideration the help of the superstar Sami Zayn.
Adam, wait, hey, Adam. How long have you known me, huh? How long have you known me and Kevin? You were with us long before our names ever touched a WWE contract. You know the history between us. You know this time is different. And you know I'm not taking no for an answer. All right, Sammy. Adam, I am not leaving this ring until you give me that match.
Oh, he's holding the show hostage. Damn.
You're right. I've known you and Kevin for more than 20 years. I've seen it from the beginning. I've seen it till now. I know that you know I cannot sanction this. What do you want me to do? Something I've never done before?
Didn't Edge do that too?
I can't sanction it.
Didn't Macho Man
So what
do
does
that
that
on
mean?
Nitro?
Sammy, that means if Kevin wants to wrap a chair around your face, I can't stop him. It means
You
if
got
Kevin
Daniel
wants to
Bryan
drive you up in a
hostage this show.
concourse and beat
Huh?
you senseless,
Remember Daniel
I
Bryan
can't
hostage?
Oh
stop
yeah,
him.
that too. I knew there was one other one.
Sam, it means if Kevin, Sammy, look
I
at
gotta
me.
take this call real quick.
It means if Kevin wants to hoist you up
Okay.
and pile drive you again.
Hey, what's up? Watching Raw with Michael Ball for a little bit. I'm taking this call back.
Her beloved ranch at Hurricane Mills in Tennessee. Back in April, the star celebrated her 90th birthday, and she lived a very full 90 years. She began singing when she was just 18 years old as a way to make extra money for her family. It should be noted, she was already a mother of 4 at the time. In 1960, she signed her first record deal and released her first single, I'm a Honky Tonk Girl. A string of top 10 hits followed, like Don't Come Home a Drinkin' with Lovin' on Your Mind, You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man, and Fist City. Back in 2010, Lynn told people, every song I wrote came from my heart, and I went through a lot and put up with a lot. Throughout her career, she remained an icon, inspiring artists like Tim McGraw, Reba McEntire, and Jack White. Loretta Lynn was always proud to say she was born a dirt poor Kentucky coal miner's daughter who sung her way to the center of the global stage. For her talent, her candor, and her one-of-a-kind spirit, she will be sorely missed. Earlier today, reports began trickling out that 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady and supermodel Gisele Bündchen have hired divorce lawyers. Brady and Bündchen have reportedly been living separately for the past few months, and it looks like it's an arrangement they're looking to make permanent. It's been no secret that Gisele wasn't pleased with Tom's decision to unretire as quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers earlier this year, and she's been noticeably absent from Brady's games so far this season. During training camp, Brady was away from the team for a little over a week and a half. At the time, it was unclear exactly why the future Hall of Famer was missing, but in the weeks since, it's been believed Brady spent that time with his family. After his return to camp, TB12 told reporters, I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of ish going on. The Bündchen and Brady bunch includes 2 children, 14-year-old Benjamin and 9-year-old Vivian. Brady also has a 15-year-old son, Jack, from a previous relationship, and we still haven't had an official statement from either side, but we will continue to keep tabs on this story as it progresses. And now we're turning our attention to the buzz, or lack thereof, surrounding the critically acclaimed rom-com Bros, and take a dive into why certain movies are getting more love at the box office than others.
That guy, I don't think I'm his type. He's a gay Tom Brady. What are you into?
you? One of these ripped idiots with no opinions?
No, I like someone who's physically very frail and won't stop talking.
That right there was a clip from the movie Rose, the rom-com starring Billy Eichner that hit theaters this past Friday. The film follows a podcast host named Bobby, who falls for a lawyer. Both men are not the
And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. I can't stop him. Means there's no referees to enforce rules because there are no rules, Sammy. Which means WWE washes its hands of the sink completely, legally, which means you assume all the risk for very little reward. Because even if you win this thing, you still lose. So what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, Sammy? What it ultimately means is that in Toronto, at Elimination Chamber, it could be the very last match in the career of Sami Zayn. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, Sammy?
Oh my God.
Do I understand what it means? Yeah, I know exactly what it means. It means if I want to wrap a steel chair around Kevin Owens' face, you can't stop me. And if I take him and beat him senseless in the middle of the concourse, you can't stop me. And if I decide to dump him on his head and in his career, you can't stop me. So yeah, Adam, I understand exactly what this means. What do I want? You know exactly what I want. Give me this damn match! In Toronto, at Elimination Chamber, it will be Kevin Owens one-on-one with Sami Zayn. But Sami, it's not official. It's unsanctioned. Ladies and gentlemen, a week from Saturday, Elimination Chamber, Rogers Center in Toronto. Sami, Kevin Owens, unsanctioned. And Pat, here's the issue. I don't think Sami Zayn is thinking straight after being dropped on his head by that package pile driver. Kevin Owens is delusional, he's deranged, he's crazy, and he's out of control more than he's ever been before. You can certainly say all those things and they can be true, but that doesn't mean I can't be pumped up about a non-sanctioned match at Elimination Chamber in Toronto by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Miracles do happen. Adam Pearce has never made a good decision in the history of his existence. This is a great one. This is a wonderful one. They're going to beat each other's ass in Toronto once and for all. Well, you know, switching gears for a moment, Pat, one of the biggest unsolved mysteries in WWE over the past couple of months is who attacked Jade Cargill. The case went completely cold. That was until this past Friday on SmackDown.
Watch.
There's been a development in the Jade situation.
Finally.
I got an anonymous tip. Well, I got a video. Looks like it was shot on a cell phone. We don't know who sent it. We don't know who filmed it. I'm just going to show it to you.
Right there.
Is that Liv and Raquel?
Told you.
I knew it. You know what? You don't even need to make that call because we are going to go to Raw and we're going to handle Liv and Raquel ourselves. Okay? Let's go. And everybody always have a problem with it.
Try to play. Give me a credit card info. We can get the DLC. I don't know if we're in the game or not, but I had to pay the DLC. But I mean, it's not much, like $5.
Yeah, but I heard that Bianca and Naomi are going wrong, and they're looking for revenge.
Maybe, but I feel like the only revenge issue she's worried about is when Raquel and I go up for our tag team titles. But I don't want to talk about them right now, Debbie Dom. I want to talk about you. I just want to let you know how impressed I've been with you the last couple of weeks, really stepping up for the Judgment Day. And I know you're going to be AJ Styles tonight, like the strong, sexy man that I know that you are.
Thanks, Woody. I wish Finn would see it that way too.
Yeah.
not the sexy part, but you know what I mean. It's just, it would really help take a load off if we could add a new member.
Yeah.
Every time I say something, Finn just jumps down my throat about it.
Hey, someone mentioned my name?
Yeah, we just were talking about your huge match tonight with Seth Rollins and how we can't wait to watch you win.
With who?
Thanks so much.
Seth
You
Rollins.
know, I was just thinking that after tonight, there's going to be 3 members of the Judgment Day at the Elimination Chamber.
Hell yeah.
Right? You, because you already beat E.L. Scott. Me, because I'm going to beat Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And Raquel. Unless it would be pretty embarrassing if you were to lose to someone like Roxanne Perez.
Girl, don't even work. Yep.
Tonight, I'll handle my business, and you can take care of yours, okay?
I will handle my business. And you handle your business. And at the end of the night, the Judgment Day, we're all going to be back in business. All right?
Yeah.
And no new members. Let's go.
Bye. Carly, what are you doing? Go.
Oh, me? Oh, hold on. Stop.
You feel good?
I'm gonna squash that little pips.
When Raquel gets Roxanne Perez later on tonight to qualify for the final spot in the women's elimination chamber match. You know, within 24 hours of the Royal Rumble last month in Indianapolis earlier this month, 300 million views of Braun Breaker spearing I Show Speed. Earlier today, Speed took to social media to talk about that moment.
After this, bro, the day after when Braun Breaker speared me, chat, I had probably one of the worst headaches. I couldn't move, chat. I could not move, bro. I thought I was genuinely about to die. Like, real talk. That was maybe one of the most craziest worst experiences ever. Like, real talk. Like, I'm being so serious right now.
Thought he was gonna die.
That's what he thought.
Thought he was gonna die. I Show Speed. Absolute legend.
Well, speaking of legends, coming up next, first time in a match in Monday Night Raw in nearly 2 years, AJ Styles versus Dirty Dom, live on Netflix. So many a week, arena events including SmackDown, Stand and Deliver, and Raw are coming to T-Mobile Arena on Friday, April 18th, Saturday, April 19th, and Monday, April 21st. Individual event tickets are on sale tomorrow, Tuesday, February 18th at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific via access.com. Dirty Dom ran his mouth last week, and now he has to take on the veteran AJ Styles, who's here tonight. He has a very special guest. AJ arrived in style, the number 24 car from NASCAR, which kicked off its season yesterday in Florida at the Daytona 500. And congratulations, because William Byron goes back-to-back with the Daytona 500 victories. And Pat, William Byron here tonight. AJ presented it with the golden title. Congratulations to Mr. Byron.
Yeah, and he got a couple of A's too on them fingers. Daytona 500. Back-to-back. William Byron flipping into GOAT status.
He's from up here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hendrick Motorsports. They can really wheel it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
You know, moments ago, we showed you the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker, breaking I Show Speed at the Royal Rumble. Pat and I had the opportunity to speak with Breaker a bit earlier today. He had a bit of a confrontation with Styles last week here on Monday Night Raw. Braun Breaker said, well, he is building an old folks home for 47-year-old professional wrestlers to enter in when he is done with them. No doubt he was talking about the man in the ring.
Yeah. How old is AJ Styles?
47.
Okay, so he's definitely talking about AJ Styles. He said he sent him to the retirement home. Ron Breaker said he'll do that to anybody, but AJ Styles is a man who is obviously an icon in this business, the phenomenal one.
AJ Styles, who returned back in October, only to be injured that night. He returned once again at the Rumble a couple of weeks ago. And tonight is first action on Monday Night Raw in nearly 2 years. One-on-one with Dominic Mysterio. Second time these two got one-on-one in their careers.
It's an honor to be in the same arena as an AJ Styles match, to be completely candid.
AJ Styles once spent 371 days as champion. First man to ever win the WWE Championship outside of North America. In fact, AJ Styles was defeated by John Cena on the night that John Cena won his 16th record-tying World Championship. AJ Styles now with a waist lock of Dominic Mysterio. Speaking of John Cena, a nice takedown back suplex by AJ. Cena, Pat, a week from tomorrow in Toronto, will be a part of the Elimination Chamber match. John Cena's final opportunity to maybe main event WrestleMania for the final time in his career. And perhaps go after a record 17th World Championship.
John Cena said
So
after
that
Royal Rumble he
Elimination
was after the
Chamber is
Elimination
going to be on a Tuesday.
Chamber, and he was going to win it. He said it was best for business.
It's on the 1st.
It'd be hard to argue that, but AJ Styles.
Nice backbreaker to Dominic Mysterio, who maybe shouldn't have run his mouth last week. AJ Styles, by the way, proved last year in Perth, Australia, that anything can happen in these Elimination Chamber matches. Remember, he flew across the world just to surprise and get his hands on LA Knight inside the chamber.
That level of petty is certainly Hall of Fame worthy.
I am actually happy that
That's awesome. That's
that
a
the
long
head
way to do
shrinkers
anything.
are in WWE 2K25.
But when we talk about AJ Styles and what he's able to do to dominate, you're talking about just breaking him down fundamentally. Then he'll explode whenever he has to. Ground and pound, then take to the sky. That's AJ
And you know
Styles.
who this is,
AJ
Michael.
Styles, back at the Rumble a couple weeks back, lasted 21 minutes before he was eliminated by another man who's in the Elimination Chamber. A week from Saturday.
It's the dance. It's
nice drop kick
Rikishi.
by Styles to Mysterio.
Oh.
That's total non-stop action drop kick right there, Carlito.
Former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, X Division Champion, the inaugural one, AJ Styles. Oh, and a running knee to Dominic. You know, I was privy to one of the strangest conversations I've ever heard backstage between you and Dominic earlier today.
Dominic was trying to explain to me that he should be going into the Hall of Fame, at least be getting Hall of Fame nod.
Could you explain to us why he believes that?
Well, he said it's his 20-year anniversary. He debuted in the WWE in 2005. He's been here 20 years on top, is how he describes it. And he should get, Hall of Fame nods.
AJ loaded up with a phenomenal forearm, and Carlito gets involved, the official. Sean Bennett was distracted, and AJ's in trouble.
This bad apple, Carlito.
And Dominic Mysterio now going to take the fight to AJ Styles, suicide dive. Down goes AJ. Dominic Mysterio is taking over thanks to Carlito. That wasn't cool, Carly.
Yeah, that's crap.
You know, we're sold out tonight. Charlotte, North Carolina, 15,280 WWE fans on hand. Pat, we were talking about the Hall of Fame earlier on, and Dominic believing he should be involved. We would like to offer our congratulations not only to Triple H, but also to somebody who broke the news on ESPN's Get Up
He's in the
this
game
week.
too.
Michelle McCool will be a part of the Hall of Fame
Same
class
with,
in 2025.
Oh, yeah, Michelle. Congratulations. Always incredible times, but literally trailblazer as well. Certainly Hall of Fame worthy.
Dominic Mysterio now up over the top, and AJ Styles in trouble. Cover. Hooks the leg near the rope, but AJ gets his foot on the bottom rope. Again, Dominic turned things around thanks to the interference on a couple of occasions by Carlito at ringside.
Yeah, Carlito's been cheating this whole damn time, and that's Judgment Day Wrestling. They're going to do that. AJ Styles do that. AJ Styles is trying to one-up this little punk kid.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget the
We
other
got
girls.
two versions of The Rock. Actually, three.
J.D. McDonough.
Rocky Maivia,
Nasty
The
Trash
Rock,
a few weeks ago in the tag title
and
match.
Conor, and The Rock 98.
Speaking of Eddie Guerrero, who made this move famous, the Three Amigos. And now AJ Styles will not allow him to complete the third. AJ sent into the second rope, and now another move he's going to steal from another legend, his dad, Rey Mysterio. Looking for the 619, this time he connects. And AJ Styles, his first match on Raw in nearly 2 years, and it might be bad news for Styles. Dominic again channeling Eddie Guerrero. Top rope frog splash. Nobody home as Styles moves out of harm's way.
Felt like Dom was telegraphing that one a little bit too much, feeling himself a little bit too much.
A critical moment in this matchup now for AJ Styles. He said he has so much more to accomplish in his career here in WWE. Mentioned a two-time WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, United States champion, tag team title holder as well. And a champ all over the world. And now here comes Styles, and that right there is vintage AJ Styles as he turns Dom inside out with a clothesline.
Punches and bunches and strikes.
Oh, and then
with Mike.
Flying low forearm by Styles.
AJ Styles beating off of Charlotte.
Now into the corner. He's got Dominic up, and Dominic's down, knee right to the back of the neck, and Styles said it's over. AJ, who looks phenomenal. Excuse the pun.
Absolutely jacked, shredded. Best shape of his life. Ready to run.
Well, again now, for the third time, Carlito gets involved, and he just spat his apple everywhere. And now Carlito gonna pay. Dominic trying to steal one from behind. Scoops up Styles for the win. Kick it two. Oh, look out. Good night. Styles clash. Styles with the win. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, AJ.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Ref could have counted to 20.
Oh, Pat, look out from behind. AJ, turn around. Turn around, AJ.
Oh, God,
And
that's
Breaker
Ron.
spared Dominic as AJ
Ron.
sidestepped the
I swear I
Intercontinental
thought that
champion.
was Batista or Goldberg.
And now Styles with a kick
Yeah.
to Breaker. And Breaker sent out of the ring. And AJ Styles felt it coming. Braun Breaker embarrassed and humiliated tonight by AJ Styles.
The dogs are barking at Charlotte. Clean ass checks with AJ Styles. Anything you can do, I can do better, says the phenomenal one.
And that's what it's all about. AJ would love to win the Intercontinental Championship for a second time in his career. Things did not go as planned by Braun Breaker here tonight, but I think the one thing we did learn, Pat, is that AJ Styles is nowhere near ready for the old folks home.
I'd say retirement is nowhere near. I will say he was close to catching that 300 million view spear. And instead, that dumpster dog ate one. But I'll tell you what, AJ Styles with the quickness, the agility, the boost of Braun Breaker, and certainly caught our Intercontinental Champion's attention.
Yeah, Braun Breaker embarrassed and humiliated here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week here on Monday Night Raw, we had a tag team championship match. We're going to get to that in just a moment. But big news concerning American Made and the Creed brothers. Julius Creed has been tapped to join Team Cormier as coach for the Ultimate Fighter. Our man Daniel Cormier picking Julius Creed to be a part of his team, the UFC. And let's take it back to last Monday night. This is all about the tag team titles. The Viking Raiders defending against the Creed brothers. And this was an exceptional match. One where we thought the Viking Raiders were going to pick up the victory.
And the War Raiders are certainly.
Hey, Dakota, listen, I know.
Message.
I went and grabbed the title and said it. I was right outside of it. But then I grabbed it and I was like, wham! Once was cool. Twice was nice.
All right, guys, that was really cool what you did with the War Raiders,
Really?
but you didn't win.
Yet.
We promised Master Gable by the time he got back, we all would have gold around our waists. That's why tonight, I'm going to take care of Dakota.
Ooh. Yeah, they're good.
Hey, Dakota, listen, I know all these people want to see you get another title shot at the Intercontinental Championship. I'm telling you, the Cinderella story ends tonight.
I'm taking that title home to American Made.
Look here, you little whippersnapper. Many women have tried to take me down before, and they were far tougher than you. Okay? I'm earning my rematch tonight. I'll see you in the ring.
Dakota, Ivy, tonight.
The tribal chief runs WWE.
I'm still one of the all-time greats. It's what
This is my yard now. Acknowledge me.
Ivy Nile has never won a singles championship in her career here in WWE. Could move a step closer if she wins tonight, because the winner of our next matchup will take on our guest here at ringside tonight, Lyra Valkyria, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion.
Okay.
A lot of guests here tonight, including National Rugby League legend Aaron Woods is here, making his NRL debut in 2011.
Relationship type, as one might say, but they can't help but be drawn to each other. Bros is the first gay rom-com produced by a major studio that had a ton of marketing and a ton of buzz, but unfortunately the movie did not do well at the box office, and Billy Eichner has something to say about it. So joining me now is People's senior editor, Nigel Smith, our movies guru. Hey Nigel, welcome back.
I like that title. Hello.
So Nigel, when you saw these headlines calling Bros a box office failure, what immediately came to mind for you?
So much was made about the fact that this movie was reportedly making history as the first major studio queer romantic comedy. And then, 3 days later after it opens, you get all of these negative headlines just saying how the movie tanked, how it bombed, et cetera, and what does this mean for the future of LGBTQ films in Hollywood? What does it mean for romantic comedies? And it just kind of made me sad, because when people see headlines like that, they're not going to really want to go see the movie.
Billy Eichner was, of course, crushed by the box office numbers. It opened to $4.8 million, which is pretty low. $22 million to make, and that's a very substantial production budget. Can you say a little bit of what he had to say and what your thoughts are on his take?
Well, he should.
Tigers, which quickly established himself as one of the game's leading front rowers, playing 270 NRL games, and has proudly represented Australia on the international stage in 17 Tests and 6 World Cup matches. Eric on tour in the U.S. at the Festival of Rugby League, returning to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas this March. This year's event features star players from Australia, England, and New Zealand. 8 games, 18, 4 games, one epic event. For more info, head to nrl.com/Vegas.
Holy hell, I can't wait.
I need a teleprompter.
Following is a #1 contenders match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Making her way in the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, representing Damage Control, Dakota
Dakota Kai said to go one-on-one with Ivy Nile. Remember, Dakota Kai went all the way to the finals of the Intercontinental Championship tournament before losing on Monday Night Raw last month to Lyra Valkyria. Another opportunity for Dakota to win her first singles championship if she can win here tonight.
Ivy Nile obviously can bring gold to American Made. Has to win this opportunity, unlike what the Brutus brothers. Sorry, the Tree brothers.
We're having a terrible time with tag teams tonight.
War Raiders and American Made obviously won the battle last week. Ivy Nile and Dakota Kai coming forward here for an Intercontinental title opportunity.
And remember, Chad Gable, the leader of American Made, is off on a sabbatical, I guess, learning how to combat the luchadors here at WWE. So he said when he left, he expects Ivy Nile and the Creeds to have gold around their waist when he comes back.
I think with the way Chad Gable leads, you would assume that the American Made squad would be much better off without him. We shall see if that's the case tonight.
Holy hell! Dumped over the top rope by Ivy Nile.
Right here in front of Lyra Valkyria, our first ever Intercontinental title.
Dakota has it. Oh, and Richard, remember, bad knee for Dakota Kai. Very well documented in her career. Ivy Nile now attacking the knee. Dakota Kai has won gold in WWE, a two-time tag team champion, two-time NXT tag team champion as well. Ivy Nile has never held a title in her career here.
I believe they're telling Ivy Nile that she sucks here in Charlotte. I don't think they're big fans of her because of the American name.
You gotta like the strategy by Nile to attack the surgically repaired knee of Dakota Kai.
Absolutely. Dakota Kai's feeling that right now. Ivy Nile needs to continue to attack as opposed to get worried about what the people of Charlotte are saying.
Ivy's been building some momentum as of late. She had a great Royal Rumble. Nicely over 16 minutes back in Indianapolis on the first of the month.
And now flexing, doing some dips over Dakota Kai's lifeless body.
Yeah, real star in the Titan games. And again, back to the bad knee. Dakota Kai may not be able to survive this match. It may be over here in a kick out. The official in the matchup, Jessica Carr.
Lyra Valkyria, obviously no notebook, just taking mental notes as she watches these two battle.
Of course, she knows Dakota very well. There's Lyra. Battle last month. Dakota now trying to fight back in this. Dakota's been very vocal, Pat, about creating opportunities for herself in 2025.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Bang, what a right hand.
Especially if you can throw hands like that.
And Dakota taking the fight to Nile now. She's got a Ivy all of sorts. And here comes Dakota. And there's the big kick. Paint brushing the face of Ivy Nile. And Dakota measuring Ivy. Again, another big kick by Dakota Kai.
Holy.
Up over the top. Oh, goodness. That may be it. Off that sunset flip and a kick out now by Ivy.
Not the whole thing, thank God, but
great move by Dakota here. Almost a destroyer.
It's like a code red back. Look. Devastating. Somehow Ivy kicks out.
Nobody home. Ivy, though. Big right hand. Ivy still in this as she heads up to the top rope now.
Like Charlotte, there she's back.
Oh, Dakota Kai, though, with a kick right to the side of the face.
Big time boot from Dakota Kai.
Dangerous position, high above the ring.
Who's going to get a shot at the title, Cole?
Winner of this match will get Valkyria. Ivy able to slip out underneath. Dakota able to hang on, at least momentarily. Nile, though, looking to outpower Dakota Kai. Big power bomb to Kai.
The strength that Ivy Nile displays every single night is just absurd.
Dakota, though, ducks underneath, roll up now, Nile. Shoulders are down. Ivy able to kick out at two. And now, once again, going to work on the bad knee. Half grab here by Nile. You can hear
an ankle lock here.
Dakota riding in pain. Ivy Nile, of course, he's in the ankle lock, made famous by Gable and the Kurt Angle before him. Dragging Dakota back to the center of the ring now.
Definitely made famous by Kurt Angle. Just
you're saying Chad Stoll. And now Ivy Nile controlling Dakota, center of the ring, nowhere to go.
Whatever it is, I mean, it's locked in. How much more can Dakota Kai's ankle take?
Trying to drag herself out of the bottom rope. Dakota trying to get their fingertips away. Trying to force the break and does. But
she'll be able to walk after that. I have no idea, but Dakota fights on.
Yeah, I'd be very frustrated. Thought she had Kai close to tapping out there.
Big kicks from Dakota Kai. Get a little bit of a breather.
Dakota went for the kick. Ivy caught her with the right. And Dakota with one as well, and now the slugfest begins. So much at stake. Winner gets Valkyria and the Intercontinental Championship. Dakota, big kick to the face of Nile. And Dakota Kai caught. Oh, and a great counter. Nile now. Cover. Kick out by Dakota Kai. Great move by Ivy Nile.
So much happening so quickly there.
But again, Pat, the frustration could be building here for Nile.
Title opportunity on the other side. Let's not get too frustrated. That's what you train for. That's what you prepared for.
Ivy looking for a vertical suplex. Dakota Kai into the counter. And a nice German suplex. course, taught that art by Chad Gable, the leader of American Made. Dakota Kai, though, roll through, shoulders down, got Niall in trouble, kick out at 2. On a big kick by Dakota Kai, caught Niall. Dakota has her where she wants her, sending her up now. Looks for the GTK, but falls out into the cover, does Kai, hooks the leg. Kick out again at 2, and once again, back to the back knee and leg. Ankle lock locked in by Niall. Will Dakota tap out to the ankle lock by Ivy Niall? Dakota sends Niall out to the apron.
Get some momentum there by Dakota Kai. Wait a minute.
Dakota right to the back of the neck.
Just spiked her leg.
Ivy Niall may be down and out. Dakota Kai closing in on a victory. Connecting. Cover by Kai on the GTK. Kai with the win.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Dakota Kai.
So we're going to get a rematch of the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Ryder Valkyria will have to go one-on-one with Dakota Kai yet again.
What a match. Felt like Ivy Niall had the best in Dakota, and then the spike into the GTK sends Dakota Kai to an Intercontinental title opportunity with Lyra Valkyria. What a match.
Yeah, the first matchup was a great one. I'm sure this one will be just as good. Valkyria Kai for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, you know, WWE Evolved was okay.
Yep. WWE
Well,
presents
switching gears now,
Evolve,
we now
premiering
know
March
who
5th.
Gunther defends the world title against at WrestleMania. The decision was made last week.
Your 2025 Men's Royal Rumble winner, main event Jey Uso, is now in your city.
Jey Uso gets to face the champion of his choosing at WrestleMania. Who will Jey Uso face in Las Vegas? Oh my God! Gunther coming from out of nowhere! The World Heavyweight Champion attacking Jey Uso! Oh, a power bomb down to the Royal Rumble winner! Gunther yelling at him, don't do it, you know what he needs. Don't pick me. He's everything Gunther despises about the entertainment of our industry.
Yo, Gunther, everybody told me what I can and can't be. I shouldn't say this. I'm just a tag team guy. Maybe I shouldn't say this. I'm not supposed to be here. Me and you at WrestleMania.
Jey Uso just picked Gunther.
I feel like I missed something.
Now by Ivy.
I know we already saw this, but I feel like I missed something.
Mm-hmm.
Great move by Dakota here. Almost a destroyer.
It's like a code red back. Look. Devastating. Somehow Ivy kicks out.
Nobody home, Ivy though. Big right hand. Ivy's still in this as she heads up to the top rope now.
Letting Charlotte know she's back.
Oh, Dakota Kai though with a kick right to the side of the face.
Big time boot from Dakota Kai.
Dangerous position, high above the ring.
Who's going to get a shot at the title, Cole?
Winner of this match will get Valkyria. Ivy able to slip out underneath. Dakota able to hang on, at least momentarily. Niall, though, looking out power. Dakota Kai, big power bomb to Kai.
The strength that Ivy Niall displays every single night is just absurd.
Dakota, though, ducks underneath. Roll up now, Niall. Shoulders are down. Ivy able to kick out at 2. And now once again going to work on the bad knee. Half crab here. High Nile, you can hear him.
An ankle lock here.
Dakota right in pain. Ivy Nile, of course, he's in the ankle lock, made famous by Gable and the Kurt Angle before him. Dragging Dakota back to the center of the ring now.
Definitely made famous by Kurt
Sorry,
Angle.
I'm falling asleep in
Say,
the air. I don't mean to.
And now Ivy Nile controlling Dakota center of the ring, nowhere to go.
Whatever it is,
I
I
was
can't.
really
Locked in. I'm a fortune. Dakota Kai's ankle take.
Trying to drag herself out of a cloud of rope. Dakota trying to get their fingertips away. Trying to force the break and does. But has the damage to the bad knee been done?
Is she going to be able to walk after that? I have no idea, but Dakota fights on.
Yeah, I'd be very frustrated. Thought she had Kai close to
I
tapping
know
out
it's
there.
a little bit in, but
kicks
into the shoulder.
Dakota Kai.
I could swear
Get a
this
little
was
bit of
the
a
first
breather.
actual match, aside from talking.
Actually,
Dakota
it
with
was
the kick. Ivy
AJ's
caught her with the right.
match.
Oh, that's
first.
That's right.
Dakota
AJ
with
and
one as well, and now the slugfest begins.
Dominic.
So much at stake.
Dominic,
Winner gets
yeah.
Valkyria and the Intercontinental Championship. Dakota
Okay,
big
this
kick
is
to the face of Nile.
second match then.
And Dakota Kai caught. Oh, and a great counter. Nile now. Cover. Kick out by Dakota Kai. Great move by Ivy Nile.
So much happening so quickly there.
But again, Pat, the frustration could be building here for Nile.
Who's that? Sitting in the watch.
Title opportunity on the other side. Let's not get too frustrated.
Who's that sitting in the chair
What you trained for is what you prepared for.
Ivy looking for a vertical suplex. Dakota Kai in the counter.
Oh, that's inside the
German
ring.
suplex.
Mara Valkyria.
Taught that art by Chad Gable, the leader of American Made. Dakota Kai, though, roll through, shoulders down, got Nile in trouble, kick out at 2. On a big kick by Dakota Kai, caught Nile. Dakota has her where she wants her. Setting her up now. Look for the GTK, but falls down into the cover, does Kai, hooks the leg.
GTK, what's
You
that?
gotta get it 2, and once again, back to the bad knee and
GTK?
leg. Ankle lock locked in by Nile.
What's that?
Will Dakota tap out to the ankle lock by Ivy Nile? Dakota sends Nile out to the apron.
Let me look that up.
Some momentum there
Under
by Dakota
roster.
Kai.
Good night.
Dakota right to the back of the neck.
See you tomorrow.
Ivy Nile maybe down and out. Dakota Kai closing in on a victory. Connecting. Cover by Kai on the GTK. Kai with the win.
What a win.
Here is your winner.
Oh, that's wireless.
So we're going to get a rematch of the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Ryder Valkyria will have to go one-on-one with Dakota Kai yet again.
What a match. Felt like Ivy Nile had the best of Dakota, then the spike into the GTK sends Dakota Kai to an Intercontinental title opportunity with Lyra Valkyria. What a match.
Yeah, the first matchup was a great one. I'm sure this one will be just as good. Valkyria Kai for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, you know, WWE Evolved was okay.
Mirroring Mark 8.
Well, switching gears now, we now know who Gunther defends the world title against at WrestleMania, and the decision was made last week.
Your 2025 Men's Royal Rumble winner.
I think it's a fireman's carry into a shin kick. Like a GTS.
Yeah.
So you know how
I shouldn't say this.
CM Punk has the GTS that he knees his opponent to the face, right? She kicks her opponent in the stomach. Oh.
I guarantee you, Gunner, I'm walking out of WrestleMania as champion.
The World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther, is here. Gunther, live on Netflix. Next.
Step forward to find out which legend you're going to be mentored by.
WWE LFG. I don't understand the constant smirk on the face.
I just want to win this thing.
We're having.
Watch next day on the A&E app.
And we are live tonight in Charlotte, North Carolina. Sold out Spectrum Center, 15,280 WWE fans on hand for the 14th time ever. Monday Night Raw coming to this glorious city, which has hosted 6 premium live events. Birthplace of Charlotte, Cody, and our truth here in Charlotte.
It's all about.
Now the world champ Gunther entering into the arena usually the way that Jey Uso does, although not quite the reaction that Jey Uso gets back.
Come on, guys, do it with me. I want to feel it. Come on. Everybody wants to feel the heat. Well, I'm way smarter than all of you anyway, so I get the concept myself. Very simple gesture for very simple people. And I get why Jay feels so comfortable up here, because he's quite the simple guy himself. You know, I don't blame you for not appreciating me. Because me performing for you is like reading Shakespeare to a dog. Will you step aside, little man, before something happens? Thank you. What you need to understand is that as the best wrestler in this company right now, I am sick and tired of stepping in the ring with people that can't even lace my boots. So I was hopeful I could talk some sense into Jay. I was hopeful that I could beat some sense into Jay to make the right decision. But because of you, yeeting along, dancing along, and giving a false sense of confidence, and forced that man into digging his own grave. Oh, you shut up, it stinks out here, come on. What you need to understand is this. At WrestleMania, the match won't happen up here. It will happen in this ring. And after the bell rings, I outclass Jey Uso in every aspect of this sport. What all of you did after WrestleMania, Jey Uso's blood will be on your hands. But now for once, be honest to yourself, be honest to me, and be honest to Jay. Do you really think Jay stands a chance to beat me at WrestleMania. Come on. Be honest with yourselves.
Did they make you hump out there?
Pat.
You know what?
Yeah. It's just this person who just made that.
Huh? Is this for me or for you or to share?
To share.
Oh, okay.
I'm aware that none of you have a clue anyway. So why not get a professional opinion on this whole topic?
Shut up, Gunther.
Michael? Pat? In your supposed to be unbiased professional opinion, do you really believe that Jey Uso has a chance to beat me at WrestleMania?
You're supposed to answer. I don't know.
You want an answer now?
I'm supposed to answer?
No, say it.
We're supposed to.
You always run your mouth, Pat. Say it to me. Come on. Do I think Jey Uso can beat you at WrestleMania?
Pat, be careful here. No, be careful.
Well, not only anything can happen. Little yeeting here, little yeeting there, yeeting all over the place. Yeah, I hope he can beat you at WrestleMania. Yeah.
All right, that's good. You answered the question. Good job. See, I don't think that was the answer that Gunther wanted, Pat.
Yeah. Thank you.
Always got to start something.
I didn't know that was coming. I mean,
Well, this is what's coming. Main event. Jey Uso. They got officials trying to hold Jey back. Jey has heard enough. Pat, what are you doing? You're going to get us both killed. Oh, my God. People watched it, too. And Uso got
Get him, get him.
Here comes Jey Uso in the ring for a fight with the world champ. And main event, Jey Uso is taking it to Gunther. I don't know if there's a man or a woman on the planet that thinks Jay's got a chance at WrestleMania, but he's proven to the world that he's going to take the fight. I hope he does too. Now a sleeper locked in by Gunther. Officials trying to separate Gunther here. Things are heating up. We're 2 months away from WrestleMania. Jey Uso taking the fight against the champ. Gunther's down and has to retreat.
I just don't get it with Gunther. He has, every time he does an interview, he wears loafers without socks.
And Gunther and Jey Uso for the world WWE fans have fallen in love with main event Jey Uso. But as Jey Uso signed his death warrant at WrestleMania. Pat, you don't need to keep stirring things up.
I love a good heat check, Stone Cold.
It's been a little nerve-wracking out here tonight. Well, Jey Uso capitalized on an opportunity in 2 months to celebrate a lifelong dream. Will tens of thousands in Las Vegas be eating along with main event Jey Uso as he wins his first world title? Or will Gunther destroy Jey Uso and make him nothing but an afterthought? Let's head backstage now.
Go win. Just go win.
To our own Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, guys, I'm here with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, and I'm sure you've seen at this point that SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis received footage that essentially look at you both.
All right. I mean, you're wearing glasses. You see the video? Did you see Smack Jade? No. Something that's happening right now is pretty obvious. All the Kyle and I have done since we've been together is elevate the level of competition in the entire women's division. And that continues tonight when Raquel qualifies for a chamber match and beats cute little Roxanne. I mean, sure, Roxanne has the record for the longest performance in a Royal Rumble match. But tonight, in minutes, Raquel squashes her like the little love that she is.
Circling back to the initial question, does that mean that you were denying any involvement?
What I'm saying is that we don't have time for your silly little theories, Kathy. But if we had attacked Jade Cargill, would you feel bad about it?
No, not at all. I mean, it could happen to anyone who gets in our way. And tonight, that just so happens to be Roxanne.
So much for giving us nothing. Pat, Cole.
Nice try, Kathy. No real admission of guilt there from Liv and Raquel. Well, Elimination Chamber is coming to Rogers Center in Toronto a week from Saturday, March 1st, 2025. Tickets on sale now. The Ticketmaster. Well, coming up next here live on Netflix, the superstar that has taken the WWE Universe by storm. None other than Penta in action in a rematch against the Cruiserweight Pete Dunne. It's live next on Netflix. WWE World is coming to Las Vegas April 17th to April 21st. WWE and Fanatics events have announced a 5-day event featuring immersive fan experiences in the largest WWE superstar in WrestleMania history, with appearances by Tiffany Stratton, Liv Morgan, Trish Stratus, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Rhea Ripley, The Undertaker, and more. Tickets on sale now via fanaticsevents.com/WWE. Well, we kick off the show tonight with Sami Zayn in the ring, making some demands of our general manager, Adam Pearce.
What do I want? You know exactly what I want. Give it.
Well, it's official. It'll happen a week from tomorrow. Rogers Center. Elimination Chamber. It started in Canada. It may end in Canada for these two men. It is an unsanctioned match, which means anything goes. The WWE has no liability in any of it. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Week from Saturday at Peacock. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw live.
There a long Twitter thread where he talked about sneaking into the movie in LA and that the audience loved it, the fact that critics are over the moon with it. And then he reacted to the box office performance, saying it's just the world we live in, unfortunately, and essentially blaming what he calls straight people, especially in certain parts of the country, for not showing up. So it generated a lot of discussion. And I saw that I was a little disappointed that he called out one specific group for contributing to the box office failure of the movie in its opening week. Because, you know, I'm a gay man and I have a lot of gay friends. And I remember just hearing from my own community leading up to the release, oh, well, I don't know if it's a movie for me. I don't really like the marketing. I don't know if Billy Eichner's a good romantic comedy lead. I don't really get the title. I can speak for some people in my community, and you know, I do feel sometimes we kind of kill our own in a way. You know, like I do feel that people should have gone out and supported this movie because we need more like it, but instead it kind of generated a little controversy and some trepidation.
Let's get to the big question. Are people not interested in going to see rom-coms in general in theater? And we have to talk about the pandemic and, you know, the state of the movie industry right now. You have the Top Guns of the world and Marvel, but are other movies, possibly smaller movies, just not able to do that in general, regardless of if they're straight or gay or whatever?
Well, regarding romantic comedies and how they perform at the box office, time and time again, it's been proven that they just have to have a certain star power. So look back to The Lost City, for example. That came out earlier, and that had Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, and that was a big hit. But that was also kind of an action romantic comedy. It provided spectacle as well as comedy, and that performed. But I mean, then again, you even have romantic comedies like Jennifer Lopez's new movie, Shotgun Wedding, and that film looks so funny, and it looks like it would be something that would be a big hit in the theaters, like 10 years ago. But that's going to Amazon Prime. So studios are obviously a little reticent about releasing romantic comedies on the big screen, unfortunately. But Bros, unfortunately, just doesn't have the star power that something like The Lost City does. Then you also have the marketing for the film. There were so many posters throughout New York City for the past couple of weeks, and they're just a photo of two men's butts, and they're grabbing each other's butts, and there's no faces, there's no real like selling point in terms of like who is in this movie, right? Mm-hmm. I think those were two big things that contributed to it.
For sure. And I saw something about how October is just like dead in the water for rom-coms.
October is obviously known as the horror month, right? So they release slasher films leading up to Halloween. The movie that was the big hit this weekend was a movie that actually was made for lesser money than Bros, and it was called Smile. It's a terrifying slasher horror film, and that film just came at the right time, and it took away a lot of Bros thunder.
You talk about that marketing, and my executive producer brought it up today in our meeting, saying that he was watching baseball, and there was just a woman in a creepy shirt that said Smile, smiling right behind like home base. And everyone's like, what is that? What is she doing? She's so creepy. And lo and behold, $22 million opening weekend for this movie Smile that did not have posters all over.
It's all about viral marketing now, especially for smaller movies without big stars. You have to create talk and chatter.
So before I let you go, in your words, why should people go see Bros?
Well, listen, gay or not, the movie is just really funny. I'm seeing it for a second time on Wednesday to support this movie, but also because I miss so many jokes because it's that funny that you're laughing and another joke comes up and you miss it because you're just coming at such a swift pace. It's produced by Jeff Apatow, so you know who's going.
Right, what she said.
Let's do in Charlotte, where tonight's show is presented.
I had a Snickers earlier today. It was delightful. Made me happy. Something this man has never been. Oh, miserable Pete.
Pete Dunne set for action. A lot of stars here tonight, including that man, Brad Thomas. I'm not sure if you got an opportunity to check out Surviving Black Hawk Down on Netflix. It is pretty awesome.
Appreciate you, Brad.
Also here tonight, Love is Blind from Netflix. So Laura and Brittany, the alums, here tonight enjoying Monday Night Raw, as we all are. New season streaming right now on Netflix. You should be in one of those reality shows.
My wife, I think, watches this one, and also the Mormon one, and then the Circle one. They got a lot of those. They're good. Oh.
87 kilos.
WWE by storm. He has reached superstardom levels in just a month here at WWE. He was the Iron Man back in the Royal Rumble, where he would enter at number 2 and last over 42 minutes in his Royal Rumble debut. Why is the world enamored with Penta?
How could you not be?
The man has zero fear. Or
Cero miedo.
You've been practicing that all day.
Sí. Así estamos, mi amigo.
Okay?
Sí.
So Penta now, one-on-one with Pete Dunne. This will be a grueling physical matchup. Looks like their first one. And Pete Dunne not going to allow Penta to do his trademark.
I know what kilos means.
Underway. Again, Dunne was
What
embarrassed.
kilo?
When Penta
He weighs
knocked him off a couple of weeks
191
ago,
pounds.
said he vows revenge.
Yeah, I
tonight.
figured that.
Classic contrasting styles as all of Charlotte is pulling for Penta.
Penta's knocked off Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser, along with Chad Gable in his early career here. Gable, he actually sent Gable off on a sabbatical to learn more about the art of lucha libre.
Penta will do that to you. He gets flying around.
Oh, there goes Penta with a great run now to Pete Dunne, the cruiserweight.
You can watch Penta, but if you're in the arena, you can steal Penta whenever he's here. Special. And Pete Dunne is going to have to deal with all of it.
Well, he can't telegraph, that's for sure, because Penta will make him pay. Penta's been a champion all over the world, including at TNA, World Tag Champ there as well. Pete Dunne, oh man! Drop kick right to the face of Penta, and that'll turn this match around quickly.
And now Pete's going to try to go ahead and dismantle Penta.
Yeah, joint manipulation. Try to break the fingers, perhaps, of Penta here. And now taking up the gloves to just to expose the fingers. And now, oh my goodness, that is just so hard to watch right there, Pat.
Yeah, joint manipulation is what Pete Dunne's all about.
Oh! Break to the elbow. Former NXT Tag Team Champion and NXT UK Champion as well. Pete Dunne has been doing this since he was 15 years old.
He'll break every bone in your
Oh,
in your body if he can.
He uses the arm and now working on the lower body of Penta. Take the legs out. There goes the high-flying ability of the luchador.
And whenever you ground and pound a high flyer, obviously it's going to slow the pace down. How much can Pete deliver to Penta? How much can Penta take while still smiling and laughing in Pete's face?
Well, let's go Penta chance here from the sellout crowd in Charlotte. Over 15,000 tonight.
Huge number in Charlotte.
We continue on the road to WrestleMania, marching toward Las Vegas. 61 days. Oh, wow!
Just like that, the Penta experience has begun.
Now out on the apron. That chop echoing through the Spectrum Center here in Charlotte.
He took his glove off, might have made the chop more effective for Penta.
And Pete Dunne trying to hang on. And now again, going back to the hand and the fingers of Penta trying to break the finger, my goodness! And now Dunne planting Penta on the apron, and suddenly the cruiserweight's taken over.
He's shifting the way his digits are pointing, and I don't like one.
Well, he's not going to be able to do that.
Santa.
Yeah. There. Oh, look who's here.
Oh, look who it is.
Ludwig Kaiser, someone else who has a problem with Penta. Every time Penta's trying to get back into this matchup, Pat, Pete Dunne has just shut him down.
Well, you think Penta's about to get it done, then Pete Dunne does something diabolical and slows it down completely, like what he's thinking about doing right now.
And again, as you're working on the arms and the fingers and the hands of Penta throughout the matchup, almost uses the full 5 count there.
I had no idea your arm and hands were supposed to bend the way that Pete Dunne's making Penta's hands bend today.
Well, Dunne loves to punish, torture his opponents.
Penta
trying to fight back. One thing we've learned about Penta, tremendous resilience from this man. Penta now, look at that! Wow! Innovative offensive style of Penta sends Dunn halfway across the ring, and now Penta's fired up. Penta now sending Pete Dunn face first. A modified bulldog by Penta there. Now Penta went for it again. Pete Dunn, though, able to thwart it, caught. Penta with Dunn up on his shoulders. Showing off some power here. Down goes Dunn. Cover now by Penta to win yet another matchup. Dunn kicks it two. Kaiser a bit impressed. This is great.
Athleticism, then the power from Penta. Ludwig Kaiser watching Pete Dunn experience what everybody has experienced thus far.
Dunn knows what it's all about. Penta owns the victory over Dunn a few weeks back. Penta now. A big kick. Oh my. Right to the face of Dunn. You heard that. Again, the uber athletic Penta. Uh-oh. Dunn caught him. There's that sit-out powerbomb for the win. Almost had him to it. Referee Eddie Arango. They're on the count. Is Kaiser impressed or not?
And that means Michael Cole.
Almost had him.
I thought that was
Penta?
Penta somehow kicks out.
That's a good question.
Sold out crowd in the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. Was a hotbed of professional wrestling, and seeing two of the best in the world go at it here tonight. The legendary worldwide star Penta and Pete Dunn. German suplex released by Dunn. Big kick by Penta.
He's still put on a fight.
Step up Enziguri drops Penta in his tracks.
Did Penta lose a tooth?
He got back to his feet quickly though. Dunn top rope up over the top of Penta. Penta down! Mexican destroyer!
This has all been at about a pace of 1,000 miles an hour.
And it's about to pick up even more.
For the Mexican destroyer at this stage.
And now Kaiser. Penta was gone for the Kobe con Hilo, and Ludwig Kaiser causing the interference. It allows Pete Dunn to capitalize. Dunn roll up, shoulders down on Penta. Try to grab some tights, quick. Penta kicked it too.
Ludwig Kaiser gets involved. He grabs his tights. He still can't beat him.
Stay out, what are you gonna do?
Of course, these two can't get along.
Yeah, and Dunn now sending the Kaiser's busting off the apron. You knew that wasn't going to end well. And this won't end well for Mr. Dunn. Penta, driver, cover. Penta with the win.
Well, I guess he's done with that now, isn't he?
Here is your winner, Penta!
Once again, impressive. With a luchador, Penta.
Uses Pete Dunn as a weapon to clear Ludwig Kaiser the hell out of the way for the Penta driver. 1, 2, 3 by Eddie Arango, and Penta remains undefeated in the WWE. Oh,
And now Kaiser assaulting Penta from behind. Again, Kaiser ticked off after losing in his man a couple of weeks back. Now Pete Dunn involved. He's upset that Kaiser was out there and ruined the match for him. And now they come to blows outside the ring. Penta with the Kobe con Hilo takes out both men.
Oh, the Penta experience is such a wonderful one. Two Stooges out here. Penta takes out both of them.
That's impressive once again here tonight on Monday Night Raw. We want to remind everyone.
We Everyone remind everyone what?
Let's head back to Captain Kelly.
Thanks, guys. I'm here, Jay Uso, and Jay, from last week's physical attack by Gunther to tonight's verbal assault, I gotta ask, how are you feeling?
Underestimated, Kathy.
Which is totally valid considering you won this year's Royal Rumble, but I have to say, I've heard a lot of superstars are doubting whether you can walk out of WrestleMania as the new World Heavyweight Champion. So how are you feeling confidence-wise?
Man. They doubted me, Kathy, right? Jay can't beat him. I can't beat him. They keep on doubting me, but who's standing in front of you as a Royal Rumble winner? That's me. And at WrestleMania, Kathy, I'm gonna shock the world again. When I beat him and become new World Heavyweight Champ.
Thanks, Jay. Let's see it. Pat Cole.
So, Pat, the question is Jey Uso really believing that, or is he trying to convince himself?
Could be either. As long as he believes it on WrestleMania night, that's the only thing that matters.
Well, talk about believing. Well, our own Bailey had a dream come true. Let's go to the Panastrator presented by Piero. This was at the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game this past Friday night in Oakland. Bailey was part of Team Jerry Rice, Pat.
High school basketball all-star from out in the Bay Area got to play, obviously, having a good time with Tommy and Jerry Rice. And if you look right here now, this is the moment you need to pay attention.
Someone who's been great over the last month. It's been a magical ride for
anybody but himself. Bailey showcased on the defensive side with disrespectful. On the offensive side now, we do have some questions. Good handles. Looks like she had the ball before. This ball needs to try to put a shot. Ooh, it was a pass off the rim. Great assist. Bailey, lockdown defender, point guard, great haircut. Maybe the only thing that has been said positive about the NBA All-Star Game is that Bailey was awesome.
Well, Bailey was great. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of someone who's been great over the last month, it's been a magical ride for NXT's Roxanne Perez.
When I look in the mirror, I don't see a villain. I don't see a hero. All I see is
Perez, who is in the midst of a career month 4.
no one is online.
Well, Kenner almost Cinderella-like run continued. The last spot in the Elimination Chamber is up for grabs. Will it be NXT upstart Roxanne Perez, who is in the midst of a career month 4? Will it be Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day? Who will qualify? We find out next on Netflix.
Just a little tired.
Julius Brutus, last week you took us to the limit.
Tonight only, save up to 40% off orders.
Julius Brutus.
But let me remind you that the War Raiders.
I don't want them mad at me, the War Raiders. Well, guess what's available for pre-order now? It's WWE 2K25. Here's a sneak peek at the entrance for the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Absolutely incredible game, and I'm honored once again to be the voice of WWE 2K25.
Thank you for doing that for us gamers, and obviously the graphics are phenomenal.
And there is Roxanne Perez, live in living color tonight, an opportunity to gain the final spot Elimination Chamber.
Drew Magic, Roxanne in the Elimination Chamber.
It'll be a tall tag.
The following contest is set for one fall, and it's an elimination chamber qualifying match. Making their way to the ring, beating the company by Liv Morgan from Rio Grande Valley, Texas. Representing Judgment Day,
There's not really been anything that
So there's a lot to talk about tonight
you would
in
think
this
being
matchup.
on
So there are
Netflix
6
and
spots in the
that they're
Elimination
not
Chamber.
under so much
Already
restriction.
filling those spots. Bianca
That they would
Belair and Naomi
let them so
from
let their
SmackDown
imagination
Women's
for a
Tag Team
while,
Champions.
but
Liv Morgan has qualified. She's
so
in the ring
far
right now with
in the
Raquel.
last
Bailey is
month
in,
or
and
so
so
that
has
they've been
Alexa
on
Bliss.
Netflix,
We've returned to Friday Night SmackDown.
there
Final spot
hasn't
here
really
tonight. The
been
winner
that much
of the
difference
Elimination Chamber
than
match goes
when
on
they
to
were in
WrestleMania
USA.
61 nights to take
That's
on
true.
either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky, whoever's world champion at WrestleMania. They have a title match next week on Monday Night Raw. So here we go. Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez.
And obviously, Liv Morgan is out here excited and hoping that Raquel will join her in the Elimination Chamber so she can hand her a win.
Well, Raquel may have the advantage. Roxanne Perez went through a hellacious match, the main event at NXT Vengeance Day this past Saturday. Won by Julia, fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's Championship. That's a title
God,
match
she's
held
screaming like
on
she's trying to
two
get away
different
from the
occasions
cereal.
by Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, and it's anytime you're taking on Judgment Day, you know there's going to be a numbers game, but the Prodigy's ready for anything.
Oh, and I'm not sure
Roxanne or Raquel.
Not sure that was smart.
She took a balance, and I got the power game as well, Raquel.
Oh, and a big clothesline by Raquel. Also want to send a big congratulations out to Stephanie McCurr of
We wear short
NXT,
shorts.
brand new women's North American champion, winning that at Vengeance Day.
Everything happening in NXT is obviously so incredibly special.
To say that.
First time ever
I don't
that
know
these
why.
two have gone one-on-one.
WWE.
Roxanne Perez was trained by the legendary Hall of Famer Booker T, who told me many years ago that this young lady was going to be a superstar, and indeed she is. Roxanne Perez, who set a record in the Royal Rumble match this year. Raquel Rodriguez in pursuit Perez, who looks to outwit Raquel tonight.
Roxanne smacked Raquel Rodriguez in the face 2 times. So, hey, I might be young, but I ain't scared of nothing.
Suicide dive, but that was a suicide, all right. Raquel Rodriguez intercepting Perez and sending her into the post, and Raquel's taking over.
Well, he just tossed her like a javelin.
Again, pretty incredible. Royal Rumble for Roxanne Perez back. She entered at number 3. Set a record in the Women's Rumble at 1 hour, 7 minutes, 47 seconds.
Certainly impressive. The thing that she has done has been impressive, which is why I call her the Prodigy.
And this Women's Elimination Chamber match is shaping up to be something, and the power of Rodriguez. If Raquel wins, she would be in the chamber with her teammate, and Alexa Days will cover. Perez kicked out. Raquel would be in the chamber with her teammate Liv Morgan. Already teammates and tag team champions Bianca and Naomi are in the chamber match. What do you do if it comes down to you and your teammate?
Yeah, you would assume that it's every woman for themselves, but Liv seems to think that Raquel's going in there just to work for Liv. I mean, that is going to say she has said that numerous times as she's clapping and asking North Carolina to give her bodyguard a round of applause.
Liv, you do realize, right, that if Raquel wins, she could knock you out of the chamber, right?
Yeah, but what if she wants to win?
What if she wants to win?
Yeah, but what if she wants to win?
All right, well, that's what Liv said, that Raquel's actually going to help her win. And now here Raquel again, showing off the power to Roxanne Perez and dropping her in the center of the ring.
But what if she wants to do that to you?
That would be great if she did that to you, actually.
Okay, got it.
You see, Liv Morgan still smarting that black eye after the big battle last week.
Yeah, you're right. So strong. It's a good bodyguard to have in the Elimination Chamber. Just hope she doesn't turn against you if she can get past Roxanne.
And for a buckle bomb, and Roxanne able to counter, sending Raquel into the corner. And now Roxanne Perez with an opportunity.
Prodigy's cooking.
Sent out to the apron now, hanging Raquel up top rope. Cohen taking out Raquel to the knee. Smart move by Perez.
Got the base, Roxanne. Keep dropping wood here.
Take the power away. Oh. Roxanne Perez is so much fun to watch. Caught though. And again, Raquel just outpowering the prodigy here.
I think this is probably the main event or something.
Oh, no. They've
Roxanne
got
looking to pull it out here. Almost had her.
2.5, 4 hours.
She was able to grab Raquel's legs cleanly. That's why Raquel was able to kick out. That was almost over. Roxanne was almost in the Elimination Chamber.
Yes, sleeper
I'm
now.
sorry,
By
they've
Roxanne
got an
Perez trying
hour
to make it
and-
back to a vertical base is Raquel.
An hour and
Grabs
15
final
minutes.
spot, Elimination Chamber. Opportunity to get to WrestleMania for a World
They can't do
Championship
the main event
opportunity.
this soon.
The road to WrestleMania underway, 2 months away, 61 days.
Anyway, in at the Elimination
Oh, Raquel just picking Roxanne out of the air again. And now that fall-away slam that would make JBL proud. And Raquel now up over Perez from the second row. There's that spinning elbow connected by Rodriguez. Cover now to advance to Toronto. And Perez able to kick out at 2 just barely.
We always talk about Raquel's strength, and obviously she has caught another adult one-handed. But then the springboard twist the I mean,
You know, we
so incredibly athletic.
again looking for the Tejada bomb, and Roxanne Perez able to counter that. What about the news this week? Trish Stratus returns to Toronto. Oh my goodness! Shoulder first to the post for Raquel. Trish and Tiffany will team up against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae as Roxanne Perez again takes the fight to Raquel. Suicide dive connects that time. Roxanne realizes she's got an opportunity now, Pat. And again, down goes Raquel.
Roxanne using a massive brain and attacking when she sees Raquel's at her weakest.
Perez again walked right into it. Oh, and now trying to wrestle Raquel. Raquel, though, up with Roxanne on her shoulder. Counter! Dropped Raquel on the top of her head. Perez has an opportunity.
Prodigy just
Roxanne with a moonsault. Springboard moonsault by Perez. Cover now for the win. Kick out by Rodriguez. What a match.
Prodigy just flipped that into a DDT.
Why are you
Watch
sleeping
this.
on the air?
What a DDT. Bang! Right on the top of her head.
You did it on my air.
Huh?
You did it first.
Prodigy is living up to the billing.
Yeah, but I only did it for a
Roxanne
second.
still in this fight.
Realized
Is very
there was
impressive
sleep
tonight.
to
Hook
get
her
her
top
up.
rocks. That's her finishing move. Raquel, though, was able to counter with a big boot, and that may be it. Raquel could be heading to the chamber. Cover, hooks both legs, and Roxanne able to kick out.
I'm sorry if I'm falling asleep on the air, Michael.
Oh,
What's the
they're here. Bianca Belair and Naomi, the tag champs. Now to
these
show
are
up
your
here
viewers,
tonight.
not mine.
Bianca.
They don't
Remember,
pay to see
there
you
was some
sleep.
footage that was showing of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez leaving the scene of the crime after James Cargill was assaulted a number of months ago. There was no admission of guilt from Liv and Raquel, but Bianca and Naomi aren't having it. Some comeuppance here in Charlotte. Both are already in the chamber match with Liv Morgan. Raquel distracted. Roxanne Perez with an opportunity. Power-ups over the top.
You know, I bet it's going to be WrestleMania when Jade finally comes back.
The Cinderella run continues for Perez. Liv Morgan is in deep trouble. The tag champs gonna make Liv pay for what they perceive is the attack.
Oh, that's new.
By Morgan and Rodriguez. Raquel, the alleged assault. And now Raquel saving Morgan from the tag team champs. Well, as we regroup here, we want to again just remind you all 6 spots are set for the Women's Elimination Chamber match a week from Saturday in Toronto, where the winner will face either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky at WrestleMania for the world title. It is Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Bayley, and the upstart Roxanne Perez as part of Elimination Chamber. What a night it's been. Let's head back. Captain Kelly's got a special guest.
Thanks, Cole. Well, speaking of Elimination Chamber, I am here with Seth freaking Rollins. And You have a big match tonight against an opponent you know quite well. Any final words before you head out there?
Kathy, I got a few words. I got a few final words. WrestleMania is 10 weeks away, but I can't get to WrestleMania unless I go through the Elimination Chamber, but I can't get into the Elimination Chamber unless I win tonight. So tonight, on Monday Night Rollins, right here, Charlotte, North Carolina. This is as big as it gets. Finn Balor needs this win, but I needed more. And I think I'm all out of words, which means it's time for a fight.
Well, thanks so much, Seth. We are minutes away from that Elimination Chamber.
Sami Zayn, I know at some point you're going to see this because you and I both know you keep a close eye on your good friend Seth Rollins. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around this delirious mindset you and all your friends have. So let me get this straight. Jey Uso actually believes he's going to beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. And Seth Rollins believes he's going to qualify for the Elimination Chamber, and then he's going to go on to eliminate the Invisible Man, John Cena. No. And you, Sammy, you actually believe you stand a chance at beating Kevin Owens in the state that you're in? My God. The first two guys, they've lost their minds. There's no helping them. You know, Sammy, I still believe deep down inside, you know there's always more time to turn things around.
Thank you so much for that impromptu interview. Pat, Cole?
Yeah, Kathy, he's a strange dude nonetheless, carrying cross. Roxanne Perez fills the last spot in the women's chamber match. Coming up later tonight, who will fill the final men's spot? Will be this man, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins. We find out in a little bit.
WWE in Las Vegas. Bring 3 massive shows to T-Mobile Arena. Friday Night SmackDown.
On the road to WrestleMania live tonight in Charlotte.
WWE in Las Vegas.
Couple of months before we get to Las Vegas. But Monday Night Raw is on the road to WrestleMania live tonight in Charlotte, North Carolina. You know, the winner of the Elimination Chamber for the women will go on to WrestleMania to take on the world champion. Will it be Rhea Ripley? Or will it be this woman, Io Sky?
God damn it.
How quickly everything can change.
Motherfucker.
A good chance I wouldn't have my moment this year. And punch my ticket to WrestleMania. それは私のチャンピオンシップだって信じてる。
He's in the ring.
そしてそれを取り戻す。
Bobby Boudet is in the ring. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Listen, last week, as Netflix and Monday Night Raw went off the air, you saw these two come into the ring and attack Rey Mysterio. This is what happened after Raw went off the air on Netflix. Just a heinous and brutal assault on Rey Mysterio. When the Dragon Lee, Rey's partner, would come to his aid to try to take out Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, but the assault would continue. Woods and Kingston have been very upset over the fact that Rey Mysterio have not had their back.
Why do they have that new music? Whatever happened to It's a New Day? Yes, it is. Big E's quote is in that. Big E what?
They have his voice in their old music.
Get well soon, Ray!
In reality, we wanted to come out here and talk to you all here tonight.
Okay, we get it. Y'all don't like us, but if you would just give us a second to speak.
When you see what they're doing to them just like they do to Dom.
I am El Generic. That's Sami Zayn. That's El Generico.
You're so mad.
Really?
You're mad about what we said to Big E Alfred. You're mad that we told the truth and tell him to keep his lazy ass at home. You're mad about Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio? Oh, the Hall of Famer that's done nothing but continuously suck the lives and career out of every single fresh-faced luchador that walks in this company. That's who y'all want us to respect as our locker room leader. Every one of y'all has gone insane.
Y'all put Rey Mysterio on this pedestal, huh? Wait, why? Because he's a Hall of Famer, huh?
Yeah.
Well, because he's the greatest luchador of all time? Because he's the heart and soul of WWE? Why? Guess what? I have more title wins than Rey Mysterio. I have been here longer than Rey Mysterio. I've been here damn near 19 years.
No, you haven't.
The difference between Rey, hey,
No, you haven't.
the difference between Rey and myself is the fact that I have never left. So if anybody should be locker room leader around here, it should be me, not him.
No, Rey came in 2002. You came in, what, 2005?
Rey Mysterio kicking us out of the locker room is audacious.
2008.
And it's
Still,
that
that was
level
long
of
after Rey.
audacity and disrespect that forced our hand. It forced us last week to come out here and take a steel chair to the ankle of Rey Mysterio.
That's why we made him cry. And he laid there in the middle of the ring, crying, tears streaming down his cheeks, embarrassed, not wanting to show his face. Oh, y'all don't like us, huh? So what?
Kofi, you've been in the WWE for 6 years.
It could have been a lot worse for Rey. It could have been a lot worse. Matter of fact, y'all should be thanking us. Y'all should be thankful that we showed such mercy to your
Rey
hero.
Mysterio has been in the WWE for 23 years.
You should be thankful that we didn't take Rey Mysterio out back and give him the old Yeller treatment. We did Rey a favor. We gave him a couple of extra vacation days to go home and spend with his wife.
We did that for you. Matter of fact, y'all should thank God that we did that.
Matter of fact, each and every one of you in this building should be down on your knees with your hands held towards the sky, screaming, "Thank God for the new day."
Oh my.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Turn the microphones off.
Wait a minute.
The LWO is here.
Hey, listen. What you did to Rey with the greatest luchador of all time. Eso es imperdonable. That's unforgivable. Pero ¿sabes qué?
Oh, the
En español
LWO.
también decimos, el nuevo día apesta.
Yeah, what they said.
Yeah, and I'm sure, my friend, you have no idea what I'm talking about, right? But I will be very specific with you. And it's something that you already know, which is New Day sucks!
You know what?
Wild and Del Toro going after
I thought
Kofi
they
and
were playing
Xavier
table
Woods.
music.
Payback for Rey Mysterio.
Absolutely. LWO says, hey, New Day sucks. They spoke some Spanish, and now they're beating their ass to the delight of everybody in North Carolina.
And Dragon Lee involved as well. And Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
Oh, damn, this is a gangbang,
the way they
bitch.
treated Rey Mysterio, the way they treated Big E.
This is a
the way they
fucking
treat
gang
everybody here
fight.
in WWE. And finally, the New Day not retreating, but running away
LWO for life.
from the LWO.
The fastest I've seen Tim's moving in some time. Kofi and Xavier Woods head to the hills as the LWO gets Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio out of action. The LWO getting some retribution here tonight.
A big day tomorrow. Michael Cole, the voice of the WWE, is the guest on Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive. It is going to be a must watch, and I'm happy the world's showing me love.
It was a lot of fun, actually. Logan asked me some pretty hard-hitting questions, but controversy topics in there as well, but it's all dropped tomorrow.
Controversy. Wow,
Like that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw next week, the final Monday Night Raw before Elimination Chamber in Toronto comes to Cincinnati, Ohio. And we have got a big-time show next week. Dakota Kai earlier tonight defeated Ivy Nile to become the #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Dakota takes on Lyra Valkyria. Dakota taking her first singles championship next week in Cincinnati. Also next week, for the women's tag team titles, this is not just about the gold, but a personal issue. Bianca Belair and Naomi believe that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez attacked and took out Jade Cargill a few months ago. Retribution and tag team gold on the line in Cincinnati live next week on Monday Night Raw.
Excuse me, Bianca, Naomi. We just saw you out there during Raquel's match. So was that the revenge that you were hoping to get for Jade?
You know, we have been counting down the days until the truth came out about what happened to Jade. Now, Liv and Raquel will be counting their days.
And with that, Raquel, Liv might as well treat Elimination Chamber like it's a handicap, because the only time it's going to come down to every woman for themselves is when it comes down to me and Naomi. So Liv better bring it on.
That's right, because we aren't afraid to bring the fight to each other. As long as it comes down to one of us and Rhea in that ring at WrestleMania. Or Io.
Yeah, because you know you can't be sleeping on Io, because you know Rhea and Io are having a title match after Elimination Chamber, so we're going to be watching that match.
Thank you so much. Certainly bringing it. Let's head back out to the action.
Thanks a lot, Kathy. And it's next week on Monday Night Raw. Tag team titles on the line. Bianca and Naomi against Raquel and Liv 2 weeks from tonight in Buffalo. It'll be Rhea Ripley, Io Sky for the Women's World title. Final spot on the line for the Men's Elimination Chamber match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Introducing first, from Shreveport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
Graphic, all the titles.
Seth Rollins hopes to qualify for his 4th Elimination Chamber match. Will it be Seth or Finn? We find out live next on Netflix. 15,280
No,
tonight in
we're not back in
Charlotte,
2
North
minutes.
Carolina.
They're already back.
Singing along with Seth Rollins.
Seth's ready for a fight. He's ready for a huge night. And Charlotte sings to him.
This is a massive night tonight for Rollins and Balor. 5 of the 6 spots have already been filled for the Elimination Chamber. Perhaps the most star-studded Elimination Chamber of all time, including John Cena's last chance. The main event WrestleMania.
Let's head out to the people. I love everything about it. Get their energy set. That's right, brother. Oh, hell yeah, brother.
What Rollins saying this week, Pat, that he wants to be an analyst for the Chicago Bears broadcasts in the NFL.
Now, I love giving him a microphone on my particular program. Will certainly make us better. This guy oozes greatness. Radiates electricity. With sunglasses and the solar eclipse floors. Only wear those on big nights, like Elimination Chamber qualifying nights.
I wish I could afford those.
Been working for 28 years, Cole.
Yeah, but inflation's underway.
Okay. Four. That looks good. Energy is very real here right now. It's palpable. What's this? Seth freaking Rollins songs.
I don't know why they're saying back in 25 seconds. They never went anywhere.
Okay, this could be a hell of a matchup tonight.
Actually, when they have the commercials on YouTube TV, that's when they have commercials. This is commercial free.
He's got one eye. It's like Christmas Day.
2 1.
Oh my God!
One unforgiving structure.
We had a couple of seconds to grab our breath.
WWE Elimination Chamber, Saturday, March 1st. Tickets on sale now.
This is our main event. Will it be Finn Balor? Will it be Seth Rollins to fill the final spot in the men's elimination chamber match a week from Saturday, March 1st, Toronto, Rogers Center, the elimination chamber premium live event. Balor and Seth Rollins renew a rivalry. For the 11th time, these two men will go one-on-one.
And his opponent, from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor!
Back in August of 2016 at SummerSlam, Finn Balor would beat Seth Rollins to win the inaugural Universal Championship. However, on that night, a buckle bomb into the barricade by Rollins would injure Balor, forcing him to relinquish the championship the next night, and we're underway. Balor and Rollins, the official now. Ron Zapata trying to separate the two before he rings the bell. Balor, though, wasting little time attacking Rollins. In this rivalry is filled with nothing
just a
but
little
bad blood.
tired.
Get his spur off.
These two battled over the World Championship after Rollins won the inaugural title in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Balor really went down a dark path with his then Judgment Day teammate Damian Priest from cashing Money in the Bank and win the world title in WrestleMania last year.
Balor has championship pedigree and obviously a mindset to do anything it takes to get there.
Balor has been in one elimination chamber match in his career, set 3 prior ones, went for the pedigree, stopped now by Balor to the midsection. Finn Balor now. Again, going to work now, looking for a pedigree, a Seth Rollins and delivers one, and Balor may quickly put Rollins away to advance to the chamber. Hook of the leg. Kick out by Rollins at 2.
Holy heavenly hell. I thought this thing was Cerebral Assassin a minute in.
Now, Balor was smart. Never allow Rollins to get out of the blocks in this matchup.
I mean, Finn Balor's
And Balor's going for the coup de grace. He's going to try to put Rollins away quickly here. From the top rope, Balor for the coup de grace. And moving out of the way is Rollins.
Needed that.
And set for the clothesline. That'll buy him some time.
I did not even hear the bell start.
Quick 30, quick
I know,
timeout.
I just realized that.
Full
Just
chaos
realized.
with Seth freaking Rollins on the receiving end since the beginning. As a maniacal laugh comes from Finn Balor's face.
Yeah, celebrating 10 years. WWE is Balor. 5 spots have already been filled in what may be the most star-studded Elimination Chamber match in history. The winner will go on to WrestleMania to take on the undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. That, of course, because Jey Uso, the winner of the Rumble, is on to pick Cutler for the world title.
This Elimination Chamber is legends only this year.
Well, let's talk about Drew McIntyre, a 3-time world champion, a Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner, Damian Priest, the Money in the Bank winner, a world champion, CM Punk, a 5-time world champion, Logan Paul, a former United States champion that has taken the WWE by storm, and of course, the 16-time greatest of all time, the 16-time champ, John Cena.
Obviously, it's the last time is now for John Cena, but these boys don't care about that.
Cena's entering into the Elimination Chamber because he said it's best for business that I go on to main event WrestleMania and win a 17th world title, which would break Ric Flair's record. Cena tied with Flair at this point in time. Rollins now with a big forearm to the face of Balor, and Seth trying to turn things around. Now, one of these men will join the field of 5 that I just mentioned.
Backbreaker there from Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins up over the top. Balor moves out of harm's way momentarily. Rollins now suicide dive. Drive Balor into the barricade.
Almost took out a Coonan over there, I think. That little guy, no Tony.
One more
Now
what?
Seth sends Balor back in
One
the
more
ring.
run or something.
Seth measuring his man, launching himself top rope, and that knee just caught.
I think
Mr.
It feels like the match is officially started.
Nah, that's
Seth Rollins.
Smith.
Got that
Fusion
whirlwind early from Finn Balor. Took his best shot. Now he's got to stop.
One for the stop. Balor moves out of harm's way. There's the sling blade taking out Rollins.
I thought you said DJ, right? Was good.
Balor
So I
now.
didn't know
Rollins
the
takes out Balor with the knee.
Brilliant.
Yeah, feet fits her. Rollins buys some time to regroup. Remember that chamber pack? Such a dangerous, innovative match. A cell-like structure surrounding the ring.
Jeez.
2 men will start. 4 men will be locked in pods. They'll be released into the match at regularly scheduled intervals, and it's a elimination chamber matchup. That means once you're eliminated, you head back to the locker room. Last man standing. Head to WrestleMania, main event against Cody Rhodes for the WWE title.
You're going to have to take a lot of pain. And I mean, what Seth's doing right now with these boots to Finn Balor's knee. Remarkable strength.
Seth doing a great job of rounding Finn Balor here and continuing to punish the former Universal Champion, a man who's held the tag title on 3 different occasions. This is Finn's first action since he was taken out in a street fight last month at the hands of Damian Priest, who's now over on Friday Night SmackDown.
Well, Finn has started kind of taking over as leader of Judgment Day after kicking Damian Priest out for being a leader. Drama over there, obviously.
And except the shot to the ribs, it obviously is not okay here. And Finn Balor realizing that, driving it rib first into the apron. Rollins gasping for breath. Maybe Patty suffered a cracked rib, broken rib.
Definitely awesome.
Oh, God.
Balor mounting off with the official Rob Zapata. Again, right
They're yelling to see him.
They didn't see the same thing you are, Cole.
Yeah, Balor attacking now The midsection, Rollins is just filled up with welts now. Really suffering, trying to catch his breath. Balor got caught though. Rollins caught Balor. Now back to the leg, which Rollins has been working on throughout this matchup. And now Rollins sending Balor under our announce table.
Wow. Seth Rollins.
Balor is hurting. Rollins is too. What a physical battle for both of these men.
You saw Seth freaking Rollins take a glimpse at the WrestleMania sign.
Well, that's what this is all about, Pat. An opportunity to get the chamber and qualify for WrestleMania. Rollins says he wants to ruin CM Punk's dreams of main eventing WrestleMania.
Wait a second.
Oh, no. He did this to Roman Reigns. Back in the Rumble. Rollins looking to stop Balor on the step as well. And then driving. Rollins again. Rib first out of the steps. Seth's in trouble. Balor's in trouble. Who's going to Toronto? Who's going to the chamber? Here again, moments ago, Pat, Rollins went for that stomp on the steel steps. That was the stomp that took out Roman Reigns back at the Royal Rumble after they were both eliminated. And one of the reasons Reigns is out indefinitely now here in WWE.
Finn Balor is obviously taking a one-man victory parade.
You know, Seth is just a few feet away from this pattern. He is having a terrible time trying to breathe here.
Agonizing in pain.
Which leads me to believe that perhaps he has a cracked rib or if he wants to have any chance to get to the main event at WrestleMania, he needs to fight back into this match.
Hey, they're not!
Seth beats the count. And Balor right back on the attack.
And this is smart out thing. You know, he's been here a decade for good reason. He's been champion for good reason. He can sense that Seth can't breathe, and all he's trying to do is stomp the soul out of the body of Seth freaking Rollins. Finn Balor can easily see himself going to Elimination Chamber.
And we mentioned it before, there's no love lost in this rivalry. The 11th time that these two men have met one-on-one on so many high-stakes matchups over the years. He became so frustrated back when Seth was the world champion that he could never quite knock off Rollins to win the title. Now again, targeting the ribs of Seth Rollins, who just is screaming in agony with every shot delivered by Balor.
Everything on purpose out of Finn Balor right now. Oh, wait a second. Still got that ego, Seth Rollins said. I'm going to check.
And now Balor just going to wear Rollins down. Great strategy here. Not allow Rollins any space, any opening, not allowing him to breathe. I'm sure you've had cracked ribs in your football career.
Absolutely not. I played a position where you didn't get hit.
I was trying to put you over.
I appreciate you doing that. If I cracked a rib, I'd cry. Seth Rollins potentially has a cracked rib right now. He's fighting back in front of 15,280 people here in Charlotte.
Trying to wheel Rollins on as Balor continues to ground Rollins and work on the lower back of the ribcage.
It's hammering his knee up. Nowhere near 100% on that left side.
Again, dominating the 5-time world champion is Balor. Final opportunity to qualify for the chamber and join the field of 5. Will it be Balor or Rollins? We're back here on Netflix, live in Charlotte, sold out tonight. Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup, Rollins and Balor. The winner will join John Cena, Logan Paul, CM Punk, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre in the Elimination Chamber match a week from Saturday. The winner of that faces Cody Rhodes for the WWE title at WrestleMania.
And Balor continues to attack the ribs of Seth freaking Rollins.
And you know, Pat, both you and I have had the extreme honor of being able to participate in WrestleManias in the past. And I mean, it is just an incredible event, an incredible moment for the career of all these men, and that's why they're fighting and giving everything they can for an opportunity just to get to the main event there. Scoop up now by Balor. And a kick out by Rollins. Rollins felt last year what it was like to main event. Of course, night one, Saturday night, the big tag match with Cody against The Rock and Roman.
2 nights in Las Vegas.
CM Punk has never had the opportunity to main event WrestleMania. He wants to have that chance this year.
Everybody on Earth wants a chance to be a part of WrestleMania. Grandest stage of them all. 2 nights in Las Vegas. April 19th, April 20th. The world's going to be talking about it.
In order to get there for these two men, one of them's got to qualify for the most star-studded chamber in history a week from Saturday.
Legends only. These two will certainly fit in.
Balor now fighting out of it. And again, says it's over. Rollins able to counter. And set with a big forearm. Balor with a chop. Step up Enziguri. Balor still on his feet. Oh, and he caught him with the overhead kick.
Belly leg kick there after the step up Enziguri. Couple boots to the face from the boys fighting for the Elimination Chamber spot.
Yeah, critical moment in this matchup for Balor and Rollins.
Gotta dig deep, boys.
Yeah, Seth is favoring his ribs. That man, Finn Balor, has been favoring his knee.
Seth can't breathe. Finn can't walk. One of you is going to the Elimination Chamber.
Rollins with the right hand. Balor blocked. Here comes Seth now. Starting to build some momentum. Chop after chop after chop. No give in Rollins. Oh, DDT. Rollins with an opportunity. Looking for a stomp. Then Balor just caught him with a knee. Balor had gotten up, moved away, but he still got caught with a knee by Rollins, but he avoided the stomp. Rollins gets up second rope, cover. Look at the leg now again on Balor. Kick out by Finn at 2.
I do think Seth was going for the stomp, had the audible knee Finn in the head. Wasn't exactly what he was looking for, but certainly made the most of it.
Sellout crowd trying to rally. Seth Rollins in our main event tonight. Balor in position. Can Rollins dig down deep? Balor though meets him there. Roll up, shoulders down. Balor looking for a win. Kick out by Rollins. Oh, sweet.
Yes, it was.
Buckle bomb.
Behind the back like a ball brother would.
And now Seth heading up top.
Long way across the ring for Seth freaking Rollins.
Bad ribs and all. Frog splash. Finn got the knees up. Roll through. Cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out by Seth.
What he reversed on him. This was able to kick out anyway.
Deserving of going to the Elimination Chamber. 3/4 of the way across the ring. Picture perfect. Frog splash. Finn Balor reverses it immediately.
Incredible match. Rollins, bad ribs and all, threw caution into the wind as he delivered a frog splash that Balor countered and almost picked up the victory. Finn on a bad leg. Rollins with bad ribs. Both men giving everything they have for an opportunity to get to Toronto in the chamber. And again, back to the midsection. Back to the knee for Seth Rollins. Physical exhaustion for both of these men.
Smack in the mouth, punch in the face. When push comes to shove, just start throwing hooks, throwing rights, start throwing punches.
Down and dirty fight. Rollins with Balor up. Balor no counter.
Sling blade.
And Balor with an opportunity now with a sling blade to Rollins. Can Finn Balor put something away? Oh, Seth Carter. Step through. You want for a sharpshooter here? Rollins rolls through. Finn's in trouble. Someone ready. Balor nowhere to go. Is he going to tap out? Is he going to tap out the Rollins here?
Seth Rollins can punch his ticket to Elimination Chamber in Canada with a sharpshooter.
And Balor trying to make it. Fingertip away. Drive back center of the ring. Rollins releases. Sets up now for a pedigree to Balor. Cover by Seth.
Pedigree.
Balor kicked out. Balor kicked out at 2 3/4. I thought Rollins won it, but the referee Rob Zapata said nope. Didn't quite get the 3. That was close. Fans don't believe it. They believe Rollins had it won.
I don't like, saying that something's afoot, but when these fans said this match was awesome earlier, they were right.
Oh, the fans are all over the official here.
So I'm saying they've been after it all night.
And Rollins is very upset with Rod Zapata. Got to be very careful. Seth is disappointed, understands that could have been his chance. That was his chance to get to Elimination Chamber. Get a step closer to WrestleMania.
I mean, what the hell happened?
Referee said it was 2 3/4. Seth said, well, that's what I think about you.
Take out the word, but I got 2 words for you, pal.
What?
Seth faded up. That was his chance to get to Elimination Chamber. Get a step closer to WrestleMania.
I mean, what the hell happened?
Referee said it was 2 3/4. Seth said, well, that's what I think about you.
Wow, there's a flashback for you.
Seth faded off this raucous crowd here in Charlotte. Finn, though, jumped up with a stomp, and Finn went right back to the ribs, and this match continues. And man, how disappointing this would be for Seth Rollins if he's to lose this match after that near fall moments ago. Rollins, though, not allowing Balor to get to the top rope for the coup de grace.
Hanging on for dear life there, Seth freaking Rollins.
Man, this has been a war. Absolute war for an opportunity
Oh, I haven't been here then.
to join the field in the chamber.
Oh, that's right. So 10:30, not 11.
With the superplex, and oh my goodness, disaster perhaps for Rollins. Balor, top rope.
Kicked out Rollins.
Finn Balor into the cover to go to the chamber. Rollins gets the shoulder up, roll through. Kick out again at 2. Balor now with a Rick Cross face. Rollins is now in trouble. Is Seth going to tap out? Balor's got it locked in. High stakes, high pressure moment in this match. Seth into the slip out. Stop!
There we go. Kind of Mike.
Stop.
Ready? 1, 2.
Exhausted Rollins wins.
Wait.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
Like you only counted 2.
Between 2 of the best in the world today. Seth Rollins is 1 step closer to the main event of WrestleMania. Rollins joins an all-star cast of Damian Priest, Logan Paul, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and John Cena inside the chamber a week from Saturday in Toronto. Oh, what a fight. What a match. I mean, this is incredible. Closing moments here.
Seth Rollins gets himself off the wicket. At the end, instead, Finn flips him, and then Finn hits a coup de grace from about 30 feet in the sky.
To the bad ribs, which may already be broken, of Seth Rollins.
Thought that was it. There's counter, crossface. to a dunk from Seth freaking Rollins. And the ref was able to get the 3 that time as Seth punches his ticket.
Oh, he did reach
The
3.
Elimination
Okay.
Chamber. As
Like
we wrap up the penultimate Raw before Elimination Chamber, the women's and the men's Elimination Chamber fields are set.
All right.
6 men.
I guess we're done. It's 2.5 hours, not 3. But one more time, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, good night. Stay tuned now for the Raw post show on YouTube, and we will see you Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. Is it this Wednesday or was it last Wednesday that they had the I forgot what they
I think it was Saturday, the Grand Slam.
Oh, Grand Slam. Yeah, Grand Slam in Australia. That was last Saturday. Sorry we couldn't bring that to you, but we will definitely be with you this Wednesday coming up. Hopes to...
Wait a minute. Whoa. Road to WrestleMania?
Yeah, those are just a few, 20-minute documentaries. I don't know exactly.
Oh, okay. For those of you who are new to the channel, please subscribe to the videos so we can keep you guys posted. Like, subscribe, favorite. You know what to do. Have a good night, YouTube. We'll see you Wednesday and possibly Friday.
We love you all. Take care. We'll see you Wednesday.
Claire.